Failure. Just hearing this word makes most people feel fear, shame, and disappointment. We are taught from childhood, get good grades or you are a failure. Win the match or you are a failure. Get the job or you are a failure. But what if I told you that failure is not the opposite of success? It is the foundation of success. Every winner you admire was once a loser. Today, let's explore why failure is not a curse but a gift, and why losing is actually the first step toward winning. There was a boy named Arav. His dream was to become a runner. Every morning, he trained hard. Every evening, he imagined winning medals. But in his first race, he came last. People laughed. His friends teased him. Even his relatives said, "Running is not for you. Quit." Arav cried that night. He felt broken. But deep down, he asked himself, did I lose because I'm not good? Or did I lose because I'm just starting? The next day, he decided, I will learn from my failure. He studied other runners. He improved his technique. He changed his diet. He practiced discipline. Months later, he ran again. This time he didn't win, but he came fifth, then third, then second, and one day, he stood first. Looking back, Arav realized his first failure was not the end. It was the beginning of his journey to success. Failure hurts because society labels failure as shame. We compare ourselves with others who seem ahead. We forget that mastery takes time. Psychologists say our brain is wired to avoid pain. That's why failing feels like danger. But in reality, failure is feedback. It shows you what doesn't work, so you can find what does. Failure is not a stop sign. It's a guidepost. Failure gives us gifts no success can ever give. Humility. It reminds us we are learners. Resilience. It builds mental strength. Innovation. It forces us to find new ways. Clarity. It shows us what truly matters. Think about it. If you never lost, how would you learn? Failure is life's greatest teacher. Thomas Edison failed 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. He said, I didn't fail. I just found 1,000 ways that didn't work. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his career. Today, he is called the greatest basketball player. J.K. Rowling, rejected by 12 publishers before Harry Potter became a global phenomenon. Abraham Lincoln faced repeated political defeats before becoming one of the greatest presidents. Every failure carried a hidden gift. Without those losses, their victories wouldn't exist. Years later, Arav competed at the national level. But in one crucial race, he tripped and fell. He came last again. For a moment, all his old fears returned. He thought, maybe I'm just unlucky. Maybe this is the end. But then, he remembered. My first loss was my greatest gift. This too is a gift. He got up, trained harder, and came back stronger. That year, he won gold. Lesson. True winners are not those who never fail. True winners are those who never quit. Here are practical steps. Redefine failure. See it as feedback, not final. Extract the lesson. Ask, what did this teach me? Detach ego. Failing doesn't mean you are a failure. Keep showing up. Success is just persistence beyond failure. Celebrate effort. Honor yourself for trying, not just winning. RF's story spread across his town. People admired his medals. But when asked about his greatest achievement, he didn't talk about gold. He said, my greatest achievement was my first failure, because without losing, I would have never learned how to win. My friend, listen carefully. Failure is not your enemy. Failure is your teacher, your guide, your greatest gift. Every no brings you closer to a yes. Every loss brings you closer to victory. Every fall prepares you to rise higher. Remember, losing is not the end. Losing is the first step of winning. So the next time you fail, don't cry, don't quit. Smile and say, thank you, failure. You are the gift that will shape my success.